Hey, what's going on? It's Bill Burr. Then I'm just checking in on you. Just checking in to see how your day's going. Give you a quick some fuck laughs. You know, keep me in your thoughts and in your prayers. You're in our thoughts and you're in our prayers. Speaking of that, Houston, Texas. All right, I got a warning for everybody. All right, there's going to be a whole bunch of people making money off that fucking devastation down there. All right, be careful where you send your money in, because people are going to make videos. They're going to have your bottom lip quivering. You're going to feel bad for them and the family fucking dog. Just make sure it's getting to those people. New York Times put out a list of shit that's legit. All right? Fucking sat there and somebody sent me something of this woman saying she was a single mom with 2 kids, right? And I didn't know what to do. It's like, does this get to you? Is there a bald, hairy back guy on the other end of this? So I'm sticking with the Red Cross, you know? As I was looking at all those, I just kept hearing that song. How do I know that you're really drowning, right? How do I fucking know? How do I know this is not a scam? Because people are such pieces of shit. Okay, they will actually, like, I want to fuck, like, I swear to God, if they could, when they find those fucking people, they should take all the money back, give it to the victims, and when the next hurricane comes, you drop those fuckers right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, and then when they cry for help, nobody sends them fucking help. That's what they should do, the kinds of pieces of shit that would fucking take advantage of people during a situation like that. So, yeah, I would donate to the Red Cross. I'm not going to tell you whether I'm donating or how much I'm donating, because I'm sick of fucking people talking about that. You know, I donated this. Can you not make it about yourself? Fucking celebrities. Gee, what would they be doing if they weren't making everything about themselves? Somebody else's absolute fucking devastation becomes an opportunity for them to show how fucking amazing they are. Fucking horrific. Am I making this about myself? Am I pulling some fucking move here? Do you know how much money I donated to that golf course? When I saw all those white men out there, I knew I had to do something. That's why I created the fund for this cause named after me with my face on it, because I care. All right. What am I doing here? Let's, by the way, it's about people giving Donald Trump shit. Whenever there's a fucking natural disaster, they always give the standing president shit. Like what is he, fucking Zeus? Is he supposed to stop it from happening? You know? I heard something today that one of the problems was when the people that developed in Houston, they paved over a bunch of wetlands that would have absorbed a lot of that water, which then got them talking about how out here in L.A. that they've built over land that is just going to disintegrate, you know, whenever we have a big earthquake or something. Because they were like, well, what do we do about out here? Now that we saw what's going on in Houston, what should we do out here? I'm like, there's no fucking hurricanes out here, but there's always something. The old earthquakes. When Ernie comes to town, shaking everything up, right? It's like your absentee father comes off the road after a fucking 3-year bender. Starts telling you to make your bed. You're like, I ain't fucking doing that. Then he beats you like he doesn't even know you. That's what an earthquake is like. All right, what the hell did I want to talk about? Was there anything to talk about beyond what everybody else is talking about? I try to stay outside of all of that. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, you know, talking about it raining down in Houston, right? The hurricane and all of that shit. Am I going to be yet another? I guess I already did. But I did it in a way. I actually told you to watch out for these fucking scams. How do I know? Right? You always got to ask that, because I gave a bunch of money to that Wounded Warriors thing, and then I got all this information that it was a fucking scam. I don't know if it is or not, but there was enough fucking articles saying that it was, and it made me nervous. That allegedly, that's what they were doing over there, and that fucking turned me off to charities, that they could possibly be somebody out there. And then, you know, watching that pink lady in the NFL. So make sure your fucking money, you know, gets to the people. Speaking of which, Ron White is doing a gig out in Austin, Texas. He's going out with some other comedians, and all the proceeds are going to be going to, help out the people there in Houston. So there's a good one you can go to. All right. I wasn't able to make the gig, and I said, well, who should I make the check out to? He said Red Cross. All right. So then I looked it up. Is the Red Cross? I know I saw them on MASH. Are they reputable? And they checked out. They are reputable. So there you go. All right. And with that, I am completely out of shit to talk about. I don't know what I've talked about because I've started this fucking podcast 15 fucking times. I have no goddamn idea. So I don't know what to tell you people. Other than this is the end of this podcast right here. But even though it is the end, I'm going to continue to talk for another fucking 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Contractually obligated to do a half hour here. All right? There you go. You want to hear a fucking first world problem? I got bumped up to first class, right? And they sat me in the last row right by the bulkhead so my fucking seat didn't recline. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a classic example of cold lotion. Remember cold lotion? I'm bringing it back. Cold lotion. Classic example of fucking cold lotion. If you don't know what it means, it's in the Urban Dictionary. It's basically somebody gives you something nice, but it fucking sucks. It's like, hey, somebody says, one puts your back's all dried out. Your wife goes, hey, can you put some lotion on your back? You go, absolutely. She goes, thank you, sweetie. But you don't warm it up in your hands yet. You just slap it right on her back. She's like, yeah, right? Right there. That is some fucking cold lotion. You get bumped up to first class. You're in the last row. Your seat's up against the bulkhead, so you can't fucking lean back. Cold fucking lotion. Anyways, I shot 9 holes of golf when I was back east. It was back east, visiting the family back east. And, I love going out and playing golf. I love, go out there. There's a foursome. Everybody's talking shit. I'm smoking a cigar. I'm having a good time. I don't keep score. I don't give a fuck. I think I got a 27 combined on the first 2 holes. I was just, I do it like John Daly. Like, I don't sit there and line the goddamn ball up. I'm going to waste everybody's fucking time. I just walk up and hit it. I take one practice swing. That's it. Then I hit the fucking thing. All right? I just fucking wind up and, I hit it straight. It just doesn't go far. So those guys started giving me tips. I started listening to them. And I just kept picturing how they swing on TV. Keep that front arm straight, Keep your leg down, that type of shit. And I ended up doing all right. I started breaking 8 on holes. I hate when they go, you can't score more than an 8 on a hole. It's like, oh, yeah, watch me. Watch me. I'll still be 200 yards from the hole taking fucking shot number 9. All right? That is a fucking myth, my friend. It has to do with, like, handicaps or something. It's just yet another way, So there's no cheating or whatever. It's the biggest fucking cheating game. I'm trying to think other than, like, business. So anyways, I got down to the last hole. I got like a 7 on the 8th hole. I was psyched that I broke 8. And then on the last hole was a par 4, and I shot a 4. Sank a 30 fucking footer. It was all right. It's all right. And once again, and then the guy I was playing with, the oldest guy in our group, was like looking like he was pushing 60, and he shot par. He parred for 9 holes. Once again, proving it's not a sport. It's a game. It's a fucking game. There's no way it's 60. You know what I mean? That's like the basketball equivalent of still being able to dunk when you're 60. And I don't mean because you're 7 feet tall. I mean, you're like fucking 6'3". You used to throw it down a little bit back in the day, and then you come back for the old-timers game, and you're still fucking dunking. You're still dropping 30, and then you're doing it on people like 20 years younger than you. Get the fuck out of here. But I got to admit, I really did enjoy it. Somebody finally explained that why you tee the ball up high. I would tee it up high and then try to hit it flush with the club. I didn't know you kind of swung underneath it. That was a game changer. And that was, I don't know. My shit is I stink hitting off the ground on the fairway. I'm not good at that shit. But I feel like I could take a couple of lessons and I could go out there and not embarrass myself. I only lost what? I think 2 balls in 9 holes. That's pretty good for someone who never fucking plays.